guys, Nolly here, and welcome to my Payday 2 Halloween mask video. These are introducing the masks that are worn by the four main characters. If you guys had those characters selected, you're each going to get different masks. I know for me I was Hoxton and I got the Pumpkin King. I'm not sure who else the masks go with. I'm not sure who gets Frank, who gets the Venomorph, who gets the Witch, but all I know is Pumpkin King, Hoxton. So, we're going to go through these masks. I'm going to show what they look like. I'm also going to say what the primary color effects on the mask, because that can be used to make pretty cool effects. So, and I'm also going to be doing the descriptions. I've already read the description of Pumpkin King, but I'll go for it again. Legend has it that a boy named Jack was getting chased by some villagers from whom he had stolen when he suddenly bumped into the devil. Jack was a clever little heister. They're all linked to heisting, by the way. And managed to convince the devil that the loot he was carrying was worth it to be shared. The devil agreed, and the two ran to the escape horses and got away. Let's preview this mask. This mask's pretty awesome. It looks slightly past its sell-by date. However, the eyes do glow in the dark. Yep, it's pretty cool. They're particularly good looking in the new mission, the Safe House horror mission. And you can see the pumpkin face glowing. So when you put a primary color on this mask, the stalk and leaves are going to change to that color, so you can do all sorts of pretty fascinating colors on that. Next up we've got Frank. Frank is a monster, but he is, contrary to popular belief, a sensitive, emotional creature whose only aim is to share his life with another monster. However, he realized at the moment of his birth that even his own creator could not stand being around him. Knowing this, Frank decided to become a bank robber instead. The end. This is obviously a reference to Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster. Except he's called Frank, which people always get that very confused. Let's preview this mask. Here we have Frank. He has fallen apart a little bit. This part looks almost human. He's sort of held together by stitches and pieces of metal. One part of him is actually peeling off. That's a pretty horrible part there. But if you look at his eyes, one of them is seemingly blind. The other one is a different color. The eyes are what change when you change the color. The primary color will become the color of both eyes. That is the entire eye, not just the iris or the pupil. So there we have Frank. Next up is the Venomorph. When you see the Venomorph, this is my favorite by the way, you know it's game over, man. Game over. Maybe you can build a fire, try single a couple of songs. In reality, you better go back and hide, because it will be dark soon and these babies mostly come out at night. Mostly. So this mask is obviously a reference to the Xenomorph from the Alien films, Alien vs Predator, that sort of thing. They're very loosely similar. No, they're basically the same. There's very few differences. Let's preview this mask. There we have it. The eyes are slightly different from the popular Xenomorph, but certainly the face shape, it's not quite as long as you might imagine, but yeah, it's certainly similar. And obviously the Game Over man, Game Over, is a reference to the movie. And that is actually a phrase that he made up on the spot, apparently, that Marine. I forget the actor's name. I think he's a pretty unknown actor. Anyway, the teeth look very sharp. I really like this mask. This is, as I said, my favourite. The double jaw thing looks amazing. And the teeth are what change to the colour of the primary you choose, so you can get blood red teeth, which look amazing. Or pitch black night teeth. They look equally as good. So finally, the last mask is the Witch. The Witch is my least favourite, but a witch is someone practising black witchcraft, often with the aid of a devil or familiar. It can be anything from an ugly old hag to a charming, alluring woman. And then you have the broom, the hat, and all that. Boo. So, pretty funny description on that one. Slightly less involved in heisting. Let's have a look at the Witch. Now, the Witch is the only one that seemingly does not change anything for the primary colours. You may expect this beady eye to change, but no, they want it to stay beady black. The thing that I do have, I'd say that this mask is good for, is the pretty nice textures it's got. Well, depending on whether you like skin textures. She seems to be kind of lacking any sort of proper hair, which maybe they could have done a better job with, giving her a large mane of black hair. But no, they went for the blind witch with the large beady eye on the other side. And the very, very large crooked nose. So that is the last of the 4 Payday 2 Halloween update masks. There are 4 baby masks that I'm going to cover once I've done all the secret achievements. And there are also brand new materials, one of which looks amazing and looks like a pentagram. I'm going to be using them and I'm going to be doing a video to show them off. So thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video, the Easter egg video, and the secret achievement unlocking video. And I will see you all in the next one.